Before our lesson today, I wanted to talk about anxiety and what it is. Anxiety is your body's reaction to stress. It's a feeling of fear of what is about to happen or what is to come. Things that can bring anxiety are like going to school for the first time, meeting somebody new, giving a speech in front of a class. I wanted to show a video that gives you a little bit of a guide to handling anxiety. Why is it important to watch this video? I know social distance learning can be hard. It can be stressful and scary, and you may feel scared about what's to come. So this video is just a guide to help you with those feelings.
You know that scared or nervous feeling you get when you have to do something you're not sure you can do? Or go somewhere you've never been before? That feeling is called anxiety. And it can feel a bit different for each person, but it usually doesn't feel very nice. Maybe your palms get sweaty, or your body tenses up, or maybe you get a tummy ache. Maybe you've heard of anxiety, or maybe you haven't, but you've definitely felt it before. Because everyone feels it sometimes. It's normal. You want to know something really weird about anxiety? It's actually trying to help you. It's true. All those uncomfortable feelings, those happen because your brain thinks you're in danger and it wants to protect you. When our muscles tense up and we sweat, it gets us ready to do a lot of exercise, which is helpful if you need to jump out of the way of a runaway train or wrestle a wolverine. Sometimes our minds go blank and we feel like we can't move or talk. That would be great if we needed to hide. Instead, we just feel stuck. When your brain does this, it's called fight, flight, or freeze. The problem is, sometimes your brain gets confused and it can't tell the difference between a charging moose and, say, going to a new school. Both things can be scary and cause anxiety, but there aren't any dangerous wild animals at a new school, hopefully. Understanding where anxiety comes from is the first step in learning to deal with it. So the next time you're in one of those tough situations and you start to feel those feelings, like butterflies in your stomach or sweaty palms, or it gets hard to talk or move, remember, there's nothing wrong with your body. You're just having normal feelings of anxiety, and they're actually trying to help, even if they're not very good at it sometimes.
That little video on anxiety goes back to our last lesson. People feel things differently, and those feelings may change. You might feel really anxious the first day of school. As you go throughout the day and start making friends and getting to know people and seeing the classroom, you might get excited. Just remember, people feel different things about different situations, and that's totally normal. You all remember learning about Daniel from our last couple of lessons. What is it called when you feel or understand what another person is feeling? Empathy. Let's listen to that empathy song. Clap your hands when you hear a feeling word.
In every situation, your feelings mean so much to you, but you know that you're not alone. There's other folks with feelings too. So when you get together, try to understand how they might feel, because they might have their own ideas with feelings that are just as real. Oh, empathy means feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. Oh, empathy is feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. That's right. Empathy means trying to understand how another feels. See the clues on a person's face, then wonder what's their point of view. The next step is compassion. That's being kind and finding ways to help a friend. That's easy when you understand. Oh, empathy means feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. Oh, empathy is feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. Oh, empathy means feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. Oh, empathy is feeling what others feel. You felt it too. Happy, sad, angry, glad. You notice it and you understand. That's right.
I'm going to show you all a video of a new brain builder game called Choral Clapping. This game is intended to introduce the feelings of frustration and lack of confidence. I have to show you the game in a video just because we aren't in person to do it together, but I think you'll understand what we're trying to get out of the video.
Time to do a brain builder. So we're going to do a choral clapping activity. Okay, so I would like for this side from Habib to Jaleisha to stand up. And then this side, Leilani and Kobe side stand up. So we have two groups. We have group A and we have group B. And so we're going to listen to me clap. I'm going to do 3 claps and you're going to come in on the second clap. You're going to come in on the third clap. The first time I'm going to do it on my own, and then I would like for you to come in. My claps are, and I'm just doing it by myself the first time. And the second time. And now you'll come in, group A will come in on clap 2, and group B will come in on clap 3, okay? Ready? All right, so you have that one down. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to use Maddie, Habib, Kobe, and Francis are going to be a third group. So this time I'm going to do 5 claps. They're going to come in on 2. You're going to come in on 4. You're going to come in on 5. Okay, so I'll go by myself first and then you join in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much better. Okay. This is a challenge. So I'm going to do 2 snaps, 2 claps, and 2 hops, but you only come in on the hops, okay? You only come in on the snaps. You come in on the claps. So it'll go like this. So watch me. So you come in on the snaps, claps, and hops. Okay, ready? I'll go through one time. Really good job. That was really good thinking. So, what skills did you have to use to remember those patterns? Habib,
Listening.
you had to listen, okay?
Focus attention.
Focus attention, okay? And last one, Franz,
Ignore distractions.
you had to ignore distractions.
Watching that video, what did you notice about the students in the class? I could tell that a couple of them were feeling frustrated, or maybe lost. Because the game got faster, it looked like some of the students were falling behind or having a hard time concentrating. I had empathy for them. It didn't look easy to keep up. Today you'll practice having empathy to help you understand how Estella is feeling and how her feelings change. This is Estella in the pink shirt. She is trying to do an assignment about telling time, but it's hard for her. How do you think Estella feels? Sad, frustrated, embarrassed. Estella wants to get better at telling time. What can she do? Use self-talk, ask for help. She asks for help and takes home extra practice. Now look at the right side, where she's holding up the clock. After many weeks of practice, Estella can tell time. How does she feel now? She's smiling. Yeah, it looks like she's feeling happy, confident, proud. Estella practiced, so now she feels confident. Feeling confident means feeling sure of your skills. It does not mean you are showing off. How can you tell Estella feels more confident? She's sitting up straight. She's smiling. She wants to answer the question. Show a thumbs up if you think Estella's feelings changed. Before, she was feeling frustrated. After practicing, she is feeling confident. Confident helps you do your best. For me, I feel confident in my cooking skills. I love cooking and I love to cook for my family, and they seem to really enjoy it. I'm proud of my cooking skills. Think of one thing you feel confident and proud about. Maybe you're good at soccer. Maybe you're a great artist. Maybe you have a wonderful singing voice. Maybe you're really helpful around the house. Now show me what it looks like to look confident. In the video I showed you where they were playing the brain builder activity choral clapping, the teacher kept making the game faster, but didn't give the students time to practice. How do you think that made them feel? Frustrated, sad, mad? Show a thumbs up if you think the people in that video seemed sad, mad, or frustrated. Having empathy helped you understand what they were feeling. Because we can't do the activity in the video in person, I thought I would try something different and show a video on how to boost your confidence. We know from example in that video that had you had time to practice the stepping game and the clapping game, that it would have become easier and you would have felt more confident doing it. But since we can't do that, I thought I would show you a video to maybe give you other ideas.
Practical tips. We do actually have the power to cultivate our own confidence. Tip 1, a quick fix. There are a few tricks that can give you an immediate confidence boost in the short term. Picture your success when you're beginning a difficult task. Something as simple as listening to music with deep bass. It can promote feelings of power. You can even strike a powerful pose or give yourself a pep talk. Tip 2, believe in your ability to improve. If you're looking for a long-term change, consider the way you think about your abilities and talents. Do you think they are fixed at birth, or that they can be developed, like a muscle? These beliefs matter because they can influence how you act when you're faced with setbacks. If you have a fixed mindset, meaning that you think your talents are locked in place, you might give up, assuming you've discovered something you're not very good at. But if you have a growth mindset and think your abilities can improve, a challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow.
That's why
Neuroscience
practice is so
supports the growth
important.
mindset. The connections in your brain do get stronger and grow with study and practice. It also turns out, on average, people who have a growth mindset are more successful, getting better grades, and doing better in the face of challenges. Tip 3, practice failure. Studies show that those who fail regularly and keep trying anyway are better equipped to respond to challenges and setbacks in a constructive way. They learn how to try different strategies, ask others for advice, and persevere. So think of a challenge you want to take on. Realize it's not going to be easy. Accept that you'll make mistakes, and be kind to yourself when you do. Give yourself a pep talk, stand up, and go for it. The excitement you'll feel knowing that whatever the result, you'll have gained greater knowledge and understanding. This is confidence.
Show a thumbs up if you think practice can help you be more confident. Today, you learned how to notice when someone feels confident, and you learned what helps to make you feel confident. What helps you notice and understand others' feelings? Empathy. Practicing helps build your confidence so you can do your best and feel proud.